Hello. Hope everything is good. So let's talk about what's a startup business loan. A business loan is a financing meant to help with financial needs of new business. Business startup loan proceeds can go towards with like working capital, and purchase of equipment, machinery, supplies, inventory, and furniture, the purchase of construction equipment or real estate. New business owners can also consider business credit cards, certain SBA loans, and crowdfunding, among other options. So, one of the biggest challenges a new small business must be facing is obtaining the capital necessary to support the initial growth. New employers, small business are the primary source of US job growth, but are like more likely than the larger firm to face financial challenge, excess borrowed capital, according to a 2020 Federal Reserve report. In order to proudly turn on your physical and metaphorical open for business sign, you may need to have access to money in the form of small business startup loan. If you have already if you have already started your hunt for a loan, you are well aware that there is seemingly infinite amount of small business loan option out there available from bank and online lenders. Each one will come with their own set of pros and cons. Perhaps you have discovered that most of the low cost options are not available for the new business owners with a couple of years of business under the belt, strong credit or like solid revenues. So, so let's talk about how a startup business loan can grow your business. You need to think about the box when looking for financing for an early stage business. Although the SBA does offer from financing to startups, you're more likely to find success from other sources. Equipment financing is a good example of this. There are something where you will simply need cash financing or leasing. The equipment you need allows you to free up cash or for those things you can't finance. And because the equipment is often considered the collateral for the loan, if you have personal credit score, it's easier to financing to qualify for than the traditional term loan. So, where do I get small business startup loan? So, first of all, you can do equipment financing, specially designed to pay for the purchase of the equipment. And there's second business credit cards. While many of us think credit cards are safe and convenient way to purchase, we also offer access to unsecured loan in the form of line of credit. And there is third, it's called SBA loans. So third loans is in for the most part, small business administration does not make loans. To guarantee them, individuals are approved by the SBA to make loan under SBA. So fourth is SBA microloans. SBA microloans are made by approved intermediaries. Then there are other lenders. Then there is invoice financing and crowdfunding, and you can seek help from your family as well. So there are like a lot of lenders available online, so you can check them before going for that. But before going for loan, you should know that how you are gonna pay the loan back or how you are gonna manage the. You should have a clear vision before going for any loan. So a business startup seeks capital through crowdfunding will require the business owner to share their business goal and objective and and with a large group of people in a hope in the multiple crowd, and will help fund their request. The campaign take a lot of marketing effort, but the end you should be raise your fund in a startup funding and validation of none your business by potential future. And but if you are yes, personal funding is a viable option, and some of the many ways small business on access capital by using personal fund or personal loans. The gamble is you will need a solid job of calculating all your costs, so you don't run out of money before the support can support itself. Even if you choose a personal fund to start, we advise you to start taking steps to establish business credit right away. That way, you can start to leverage business credit and access more capital in the future. The business should be able to stand on its own without commingling personal assets and credit. So, so you can see all those things, and there are like a lot of pros and cons of getting a small business loan. If no pros are like may help grow business faster, can be require equipment, inventory, retail or your house or location essential for capital. But the cons it can be expensive, and business can fail, and owner may personally be liable for loan. So now the question here arises, how can I get the business loan to start a business? You have the end in the mind, but where do we start? A good place to start is with your personal credit scores and personal credit scores, which are measures of the credit worthiness of your business. You can check your business and a personal credit score with a good credit score that can put you in a much better spot than a bad credit score. So be prepared to put in the work if you want to improve your business credit score. So it's also important to look at your business from the lender's perspective. How risky is the type of business you're starting? What's the experience or expertise or your credit history? How quickly will the business become profitable? So if the business will fail, if the equipment or that can be liquidated. So a well-designed business plan can answer any of this question. So you will then need to identify which type of startup financing you would like before gathering documentation for your business. You need to know what the lender will be looking for. The application or microloan will likely be very different than for a business credit card. Knowing that you can afford for monthly payment can help you narrow down for what financing product you are interested in applying. So this was it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Uh, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Bye.